Hello eBay. What should I say? YouTube. Yeah, I just want to basically show you today some Chinese clone tattoo guns that I've been getting in. I've tested them all out, and to be quite honest, they're not bad. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube slagging them down, but out the few that I bought, the Ned's Chinese clone, I think is superb. It's well built. The casting is very smooth. It's a lovely quiet running motor. Very good one, that one. Well, definitely recommend getting one of them. And also the Bishop clone. Nice powerful motor. I'm sure it's brushless. I haven't taken it apart yet. It is only clip cord, this one, which is a bit of a downer, but I'm going to convert that. Another superb gun for the money. You've got the Stigma Prodigy. Still a good gun for the money, but not as good quality as them two. And last but not least, this is the Eco clone. It is made from plastic, like the original one. But it's still got a very good motor in it. I've been running it, and I've changed the rubber blocks in there, which obviously you've got very hard rubber blocks to soft, which gives it the gives it the punch, the hitting power. But I'll go through them all and just show you. I'm on 5.8 volt at the moment. Don't know if you can see that, and I'll just run the Prodigy Stigma for a minute. So it's nice and quiet. Plenty of punch, Just turn it up a little bit. Let's go to 7 volts. It's going to do the job. It's going to do the job lovely, and it's quiet. It's got RCA fittings. It's got clip cord. For the money, you just can't go wrong. But that's that one anyway. Let's have a look at the Bishop. Oh no, sorry, I'll do the Bishop in a minute because that's clip cord. I'll just show you the Ned's running. A little bit more louder, but it's a very, very strong motor. And they sort of do recommend sort of from 3 to 5 volts really. I'll just run that on 7, but I'll just that's 4.7, and there's plenty there. I'll just whack it up. 5.1. There's loads and loads of power there. It's a lovely gun. It really is a nice gun. I've done a nice bit of outlining with that so far. Very pleased with that gun, considering it's a clone. But there you go, a little review on that. I certainly recommend that. And then we've got the little Eco. Very small little gun, not a lot to it, but it does the job. You do have to use the elastic band on this one. It hasn't got a roller system like the Stigma and the Neds, but even still, we've been using rubber bands for years, so there's no difference. But I do like the idea of the changing the actual blocks, and you get a colour chart inside the box, and it shows you from soft to hard. And there's lots of different colour blocks in there, and about 6 rubber bands. But let's just start off at about 3 volts, which they recommend, or 3.5. Let's tighten that. Bit noisy this one, but it's got loads and loads of punch again. These Chinese motors now are, well, that's on 2.4 volt, and I can just about stop it if I really put a lot of pressure on. But Apart from being a bit noisy, this one, it's still a great little tattoo gun, and obviously comes in a nice box, an eco-style box with the instructions and rubber bands and wedges. That's another good one. I'll just change my cord over, and I'll run the bishop for you, which I say bishop, I shouldn't be saying bishop, should I, because it's not a bishop. None of these guns are obviously as good as the originals, but for the money, and I've tested them all out, believe you me, for the money, you just can't go wrong. It's on 3 volts. You know, it's purring. I mean, it's not I could stop that, but we'll wake it up. We'll go up with it. 6.5 volts. Lovely quiet running motor, very, very smooth. No need to use rubber bands, obviously. You've got the guide at the bottom on this one. But it's a cracking little gun. You know, I must admit, I did take the guide out and I gave it a slight little clean with a cotton bud, and I put some silicone grease in it, PTFE, Teflon grease, and it's running smooth as a nut. But yeah, I've got a few of these for sale on eBay, so if you want to take a look and any questions, get back to me. As you can see, I've converted my little power supply there, put 3 little LEDs in it, makes it look a bit more brighter, and I took the LCD digital screen out, and I've got it on a swivel now so I can move it up and down, get a better view on it, and it's working great. And I have put the old electrical tester on that. You know, they say these Chinese power supplies are no good, but it's not losing a lot. You know, 0.1 sometimes. I think they're excellent value for money. All top electronics inside, but that's a little conversion that I've made. That's about it really. Oh, hang on a minute, I have got one other one, but not selling these ones. But this is another one that I got from China, but we are going back to coil. But I've converted this to RC coil also, and this is one of my best guns really, as in coil goes and Chinese go. It's an excellent gun, excellent made, really strong, lovely and smooth. Everything's been turned on the lathe nicely, and I say it runs lovely. Well, real good all-round machine. I've got it set up for lining, but as you can see, you know, it's that's on 6.4 volts. It's a superb little gun, from China again. Comes in a nice little box. I know box is not that important, but you know, it is nice. Keep your gun nice and safe and clean. And I say I'll make these little RC coils myself now. I'm certainly not paying £7 or whatever it is each on eBay for them, or £15 in the tattoo shop. Just making myself for a couple of quid. But yeah, that's about it really. But any questions, anything you want to know more on Chinese guns? I've got a few others. They're in the shed at the moment, but hang on, let's have a look. Let's have a look, see what I've got. Oh, I've got another stigma here. Not really that happy with this one that much. You know, it runs, it's nice and quiet. But you know, got plenty of punch on it. It's a little bit small for me. If you like small guns and you want a quiet running motor, that's the one to go for. It's got 3 different cams for different length of your needle. So overall, not a bad little gun again for the money. Can't go wrong. Okay, thanks for watching, and hope you guys be looking on eBay and buying something off me. Thanks a lot.